What's up, guys? Another day, another deck, and today we have the pleasure of playing Doubling Tokens. That's right, we are going to be using Doubling Season, which is right here, our golden goose laying the eggs, and pairing that with some pretty cool token generators like Urabrask's Forge. As you can see, if you don't know, now you know. You get an X1 red Phyrexian horde that's equal to the number of oil counters on Urabrask's Forge. Then you sacrifice it. But the cool thing about this is whenever we pair this with Doubling Season, not only do we get 2 tokens, we get 2 counters put on the Forge at the same time. So it creates really big creatures really quick and snowballs. Now, along with this snowball effect, what we're looking at is Archangel Elspeth to add more tokens and even put more counters on creatures that we control. Again, give them flying, and we have the generic safety procedures in place. Elspeth Smite, Get Lost, Soul Partition, temporary lockdown for those pesky mono red decks. So let's go ahead and get right into it and see how Doubling Tokens goes. Alrighty, on to the first one here. We got Paul coming up. And let's see. We've got the 2 cards we want to see. Doubling Season and Urabrask's Forge. We got to Get Lost to protect us. I think we keep. We can go ahead and throw down a Copperline and see what the opponent's got in store for us. Hopefully not a discard or duress. Well, man. Let's see what they take. I think they take the Doubling Season. They're hovering over the Forge, but they have to. Okay. Doubling. Never punished. Oh, man. Okay. So, if opponent has a talent, we can discard a Fountainport. I don't know if they'll have another duress, though. Okay, so I think we just rush out the Forge here, show them. Hello. They're probably like, what? Come on. Next turn. Well, we can't actually Elspeth. We don't have a second white source. So we need another mana for a white source to be able to get the Elspeth out there. But really hope we can get the mana at least just to get the Doubling Season out, because then what should happen is it should double our token. Well, there's the white source. I think we're going to hold off. I don't know why. I don't trust it. Let's see. Opponent's going to go ahead and think about it. I think that it's better to hold up a Get Lost right now versus the Elspeth. I don't know if they have any kill spells or anything, but we'll see. For a second, I thought Fountainport was like Mirex, where I could actually like use any color mana, but I forgot it's not. I could potentially make a fish at the end of the turn, though. Okay, they got Desecration Demon. So yeah, it's a good thing we held off because we can get lost it. We should be able to now just roll into our Doubling Season, though. So we should get 2 4/4s, or 4/1s, 4/4s. And then next turn we have Elspeth, and this is how the deck gets going. I don't know what they could do. They might have that mono black enchant kill spell. Alright, Archfiend of the Dross. They're gonna pump it up, I believe. At this point, I don't think that matters, though. Because next turn, we Elspeth, and then we should get 2 6/1s, and then we can go ahead and pump it up with our Elspeth. Copperline Gorge. let's get Elspeth down. I don't know if we should create the white soldier tokens first. I think we should, because I mean this isn't going to be enough to kill them straight up, so we'll bring them down to 3 and then hope for the best. I don't see any way that the opponent gets out of this. I know we're going to lose 4 life, but I don't think they can deal 14 damage here. I mean, if they have the Rush of the Dead or Dread, then yeah, but the demon list doesn't normally have that, so we'll see. Opponent's really thinking. Do you think they use the map again? Because they could hold off. Because they have the Journey to Nowhere, or not Journey to Nowhere, you know what I mean? They can, wow, that was an old pull there. Journey to Nowhere, that's such an old card. Nowhere to Run, they can -3 one of our Forge tokens. Okay, there's the 6/6 demon. I think we just win this though, because we can put 2 1/1 counters on a creature and it becomes an angel and has flying. We don't really have any 3-drops or less in our graveyard, so I think we're good. So we should be able to just swing and win next turn. If we really want, we could do it a couple of times. We could put the 2/2 counters on those. Why are we even doing any of this? Let's just do that. Bring back another Forge. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. We'll bring back a Forge. We get a bunch of tokens and then show them, by the way, we just have Lightning Helix. Good game, opponent, and on to the next one. Back at it again with doubling tokens. We got an Ashiok avatar here. Let's see. Okay, this isn't a bad hand. Soul Partition, Get Lost, 2 white sources for Elspeth. This at least buys us time. I think we'll be good. I imagine opponents playing probably Dimir Demons. We'll see. No, mono red. Alright, Ashiok. Oh, temporary lockdown. Yeah, this is hopefully gonna be an easy match for us. Might be quick. Opponent might not be happy to see the temporary lockdown, so turn 3 we may get a concede because they mulliganed and they're emptying out their hand pretty early. And then we got the Urabrask's Forge too, so I think we go Fountainport here because they're most likely going to dump everything into the Swift Spear and we can get lost there. Yeah, that's okay. Let's actually Soul Partition. So we get rid of the Swift Spear. This way what happens is hopefully next turn they have another mana. They play it, rush out the Swift Spear, and then we basically are at the point where we're good to go. We don't need a Helix, kind of show the opponent we're confident here. But yeah, we're going to waste their time a little bit. Mountain, hopefully, Swift Spear. No Screaming Nemesis. Okay, I think we definitely get lost that. That's not going to really work with our temporary lockdown because that's only 2 or less. This way, though, if we want, we can just still temporary lockdown and take their map tokens, too, that we just gave them. Kind of straining. And let's see what opponent wants to do. Yeah, hovering over their lockdown, well, our lockdown. Doing this for 1. I think we just go ahead and slam down Elspeth here. Yeah, we can Elspeth, create a token. I don't want to say it's impossible for them to win. It's just they need quite a few things. I don't know if we want to block here. I think we do, just to make sure. If they have Monstrous Rage, they always have Monstrous Rage. They can pump this up a bit. They shock us. Ooh, yeah, that's close. Not quite good game, opponent. Don't don't get too early in on that. Yeah, let's go ahead and Sunfall. Yeah, I don't think you thought that through. Mono red didn't do math right. What do you got now? They're hovering. Come on, they have to have a way. They have a Witch Stalker Frenzy. Okay. Well, now this is going to be interesting. So we can go ahead and Caretaker's Talent. We can increase it to level 2. We create a copy of a token. We can then go ahead and create a token. And we can hold off here. I mean, we can still play land. Hopefully they just draw another land. Like, if they're running shocks, mountain. Oh, opponent getting punished. That is not fun for them. So, we can go ahead and pump it up. I think we just pump up our little 1/1 here. Just give it a bunch of tokens. We don't even need to play the namesake of the deck. We could have put out the Forge first, but we'll just put it down now, and I think we're getting ready to see the opponent say goodbye. I'll give them a good game. Yeah, that's how you say good game, opponent. On to the next one. Alrighty, we took down Mono Red. Onto the next match here. And let's see what we've got. Doubling Season on the play, Get Lost, and a Caretaker's Talents. I will take it. Opponent mulligans. I don't know if that's good for us. I feel like we're going to face another Mono Red deck or something. Let's go ahead and Surveil first, I think. Yeah, Surveil. I don't know why. I always wonder about that. I think we keep the planes on top just to give us a little bit of extra mana since we have the Doubling Season. Now I think we can go ahead and Copperline Gorge just to make sure we have up Get Lost. Opponent's playing blue-black. Let's try the Caretakers. They might counter this, which I get it if they do. It's Phantom Interference. Understood, opponent. So this is most likely the Denier list. Let's go ahead and get out the Archangel Elspeth. I was about to say, I didn't even think they could counter that. They could, though. Is this the demons? Okay. Well, we can get lost it if we really want. I think we just Doubling Season here and double up the tokens. So now we get 2 tokens. We can block. This way we have some time to go ahead and build up. The Calamity is going to be, or Curiosity is going to be hard if we don't block it. So let's just throw a blocker in front of it. If we didn't block, I bet they have a Kaido. Yeah. We're going to ninjutsu in. That works for us a little bit because now we have the coast is clear. We have 2 Get Losts now. We can put some tokens onto one of our creatures so we could take out the Kaido, and then if we really wanted to, we could double Get Lost the Curiosity so they don't have the effect, because when it dies it comes back and we can Get Lost it again and then set up, if we need to, a temporary lockdown if it gets too crazy with the map tokens. Now we would lose our token. Oh, the opponent scoops it. Alrighty, so that was doubling tokens. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this good enough for standard meta? Maybe a mythic run? Tell me any tips, tricks you think would do better to get it off the ground quicker. And please consider liking and subscribing. And don't forget, you're doing everything right today and you matter. Good. Bye.